Welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel. What we do around here, keep great radio from the past alive. And today, we're going to New York City in WHTZ Z100. When this station signed on in August of 1983, it set New York ablaze. It took 72 days from this station to get from nothing to the #1 radio station in New York. Scott Shannon was the program director and did a great job just putting together a great top 40 contemporary hit radio station in New York and putting together a morning show which New York had never heard anything like before. Most of the morning shows in New York, one person, maybe two people working together. He put together the Z Morning Zoo, which was, I'm not even sure how many people were on that show actually, but it was a great listen, and New York loved it. If you've never had a chance to hear it, check it out. It's Scott and Ross and Claire and JR and Jonathan B. Bell and Mr. Leonard and the whole crew. The Z Morning Zoo on WHTZ Z100 New York.
Serving the universe from the top of the Empire State Building. WHTZ. Newark, New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut's hot rockin' Z100.
And a happy 5th birthday to Daniel Siradisky. Happy 9th birthday to Beth Shiraga. And that's the birthday list, Scott.
Don't forget. Didn't you see that other name on there, Ross?
What one was
My
that?
cousin Twilly. Didn't I add him to
Your
the list?
cousin Twilly. Is that Twilly Leonard?
Twilly Leonard.
Right. Twilly. Oh, we also forgot one other one.
Oh, which one?
One of the sales pigs' birthday today, Jeff Coleman.
Oh. Jeff.
Looks like one of the Grateful Dead. Today is his birthday. He's a wonderful... He's on the phone. Jeff?
I ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no teethus. And I definitely ain't got no driver's license.
His wife is always yelling at him.
That's the joystick.
9:28 of the morning, Z100. How about a little Springsteen from his latest album? This is called I'm on Fire. A little bribe in there.
Right. Says we ain't going to tell you where you came in unless you send us a check and a couple of Z-shirts.
Got a note here from Helen Wheels. She's the young lady. Well, she's the woman. Oh, she's in that new video that we're going to do, right? She's going to be one of the stars in Destroyer 2. It says, Dear Scott and Ross, thanks for picking me for the Destroyer 2 commercial.
I'd like to walk around in her drain pipe for a while.
Mr. Leonard, I'm really excited about it. Thought you might enjoy a copy of my old album, which received airplay in 43 states and 5 countries. My band's going to be live at the Brittain Bar in Long Branch, Saturday, June 30th, CVG.
I'll make a note of that.
Friday, July the 6th, at 240 West. It's a good band.
Yeah.
She's real good. And also at the Meadowbrook. I know where that is. That's right across the... where I got my car hit one night.
Yeah, if it's a great band, then how come they're playing at the Meadowbrook?
That's a popular place.
Okay.
Because you don't hang out there.
Just kidding.
It's in Cedar Grove, beautiful Cedar Grove, New Jersey, where my friends all hang out at the police department over there. Mm-hmm. They're going to be at Wave Street in Staten Island August the 9th. There you go. I got to go to the gym and get in shape for the Z100 commercial. Yours in rock, Helen Wheels. We have our own personal Helen Wheels album here now. Getting that on someday soon. Got a trivia question for you. How about some baseball trivia, Kevin?
Sounds good.
You ready for that? You've been handling the sports today.
Uh-oh.
Toronto has gone 495 baseball games without a win by a left-handed starting pitcher. Who was the last Toronto pitcher that was a left-hander to win a game? Is that right?
Oh.
The last Toronto left-handed pitcher to win a baseball game.
495 guests, like 2 years.
We'll give you a pair of tickets, the 3-day grandstand passes to the Z100 Meadowlands Grand Prix.
Good grief.
4th of July weekend, if you want that. That should be nice. It's a Meadowlands Grand Prix. We're the sponsoring radio station. 9:34 in the morning. Let's go to the telephone, see what we got cooking here. Z100.
Hello.
Hello.
That was an enlightening remark, sir.
How you doing?
We're all right.
All right, key down. Don't get so excited. What can we do for you? Come out with your business.
Is Scott there?
This is Scott.
How you doing? Were you in West Belt Mall yesterday?
Where?
West Belt Mall in Wayne.
No, I don't hang out there.
Oh, I thought I saw you out there.
Did you see a Mercedes with the top down?
Get out of here.
Good morning. Is Mr. Leonard there?
Oh, speaking. Whose voice is this? It's making my body twitch already.
My name is Cindy, Mr. Leonard. How are you?
Oh, wonderful.
I'm in love with you ever since I've heard your voice. I'm so happy that you're running for president. Would you like to have a new first lady?
Hold on.
What do you mean, hold on?
I'll have to talk to you on the private line.
Z100.
Hit Radio Z100, time after time. Cyndi Lauper, 9:48 in the paper today. As we said, page 6, the entire story about Cyndi Lauper and Lou Albano. They got in that big rumble.
Right there on Piper's Pit, right?
Yeah, Piper's Pit. David Wolf was kind of standing off stage when she was beaten up on. Lou Albano called her all kinds of names, called her a barroom floozy.
It was all an act, Scott, and David Wolf was playing the wimp.
David Wolf the wimp?
I just stood there while his girlfriend goes up there and starts fighting with Lou Albano, saying to myself, David must be sitting there going, go, Cindy, hit him where it hurts in the coconuts or something. Oh, don't take that.
Yeah, David's a calm young man. Doesn't get too excited about anything.
Right?
We ought to have him on the show pretty soon, explain that particular situation.
Yeah, have him explain it.
9:48 in the morning. Let's go to the telephones. Hi, you're on the air.
Hi, is this Scott Sheldon Shannon?
Who?
Scott Sheldon Shannon. This is Grace Garland.
Grace! All right!
You said you'd remember me, Scott.
I can never, ever forget you. I can see him now.
Are you gonna be at Action Park with me on Sunday?
Parted her luscious lips and said,
I'm a human liable being.
anything else, baby?
Well, it's a pretty little dress I've got on, but it's a booger to iron.
9:57 in the morning. Grace will be one of our special guests for that breakdance party.
Yep, that's coming up this Sunday at
Action Park.
Yes, Action Park.
Should be a lot of fun. We were looking at that new newspaper we have on the phone. Guess who, Mr. Leonard?
Oh, not Jim.
Mr. Leonard, how you doing this morning?
What's happening now, right? It's on the way. Ain't nothing but something to do. I can't believe it.
You can't believe it.
I was
Well, you
number
did pretty good last month.
Oh,
But,
yes.
now that you're running for president, you're going up against the Phil Negroes of presidents there with Ronnie.
Oh,
no. All right, well, listen, I'm not used to being number 2. I got make something twitch, I need to be. I expect I'll be number 1 this next coming issue coming out when tomorrow, next day.
We know it's coming out the following Wednesday. And I can't tell you if you're number 1 or not, but you're on the list.
Let me ask you something.
I can't tell you the position.
Jim, you actually do the chart there for the hot sheet for the brand new New York Talk newspaper, right?
I really do.
Did you get a lot of calls about the results on that thing?
A little bit of hate mail.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What?
Nothing real personal.
Nicky Barnes called in because his favorite was number 35.
Yeah, there's probably Martha Quinn calling up.
That's right, it was 35.
Martha Quinn called in mad because she wasn't on the list.
Well, Martha Quinn's got to do something about her outfit, My favorite over there is Nina Blackwood.
Mm-hmm.
She got caught in that lightning storm last month.
Oh, yeah, I need a blackhead.
That's right. As long as she doesn't try to attempt to talk, she's fine, right?
That's right. I just wanted to tell you you're doing a good job over there.
All right,
That's
Jim.
Good work.
Help us bump off Tower Records, okay?
Okay, I'll send you a copy next month.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Jim Mullen, he's the guy that does the hot sheet, a brand new. It's a chart of what's hot and what's not.
It's a hot sheet in New York Talk.
What a nice guy.
9:59 in the
Wonderful
morning.
guy. I love him.
Z100.
All right, Mr. Leonard, quit stroking.
Hello.
Mr. Leonard, this phone call cost me $60,000. I used to work at the greatest Chevy dealership in Hempstead, Long Island.
Well, that's why.
And they don't play Z100 in the showroom. Oh, leasing office. $60,000. I gave up my company car, my dental, my health, and my company car.
What station do they play?
What's that?
What station do they play?
They play the Hempstead College Symphony.
Well, what are you going to do for a living now?
I opened up my own leasing office.
All
It's
right.
not going too good.
Yeah,
I'm
way to
listening to Z100 morning, noon, and night, not concentrating on my business.
So you're calling up for a personal plug, one of those rare, hard-to-get Z Morning Zoo free promotional plugs?
A free commercial for you, sir.
Well, the kid needs the shoes. I need the shirt. My wife doesn't have a pocketbook.
All right, we get the picture. Go.
I'm begging. I'm pleading. I need it for $60,000. Give me 3 shirts. One for my little baby, one for my little wife, and me.
Kevin, do we have any more of those Agree Z-shirts left?
I better dig some up.
You bet we get 3 for you. We'll contact the Agree people. We have those turn up the volume Z-shirts, okay?
Bless you. Bless you. Thank you very much.
Anything else you want?
I want hamburger!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for the ever-present, ever-bubbly Professor Jonathan B. Bell, hand on the cough switch, and ready to do the community bulletin board.
This is a very important time of year for a lot of our listeners, Scott. Thousands of our young people are graduating from high schools and colleges all over the area. Today's human being of the day is Jane Simney of Mahwah, New Jersey. We're honoring Jane kind of as a representative of all those graduates. She just graduated with college honors from Ramapo College just 1 week ago, and we're recognizing today all of the young people in our area graduating from high schools and colleges all over our listening area. And if you've got a candidate for human being today, just write to me, Jonathan B. Bell, Box 7100, New York City, 10150.
Coming up next, those world-famous closing show credits. Roll tape.
This race is being brought to you by Purolator.
At the sound of the tone, it'll be a stroke alert. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the world-famous closing show credits. Here's the nearly famous, highly outrageous, but never, ever contagious. Here he is, Mr. Leonard.
You've been listening to the presidential campaign portion of the Z100 Morning Zoo, starring Scott, third-party Shannon, and Ross Party Hardy Brittain, and produced by J.R. Nelson. Also appearing in cameo roles, the Z100, now ready for drive time players, Jonathan B. Bell, Captain Kevin, Claire Stevens, Anita Bonita, and General Manager Dean Party the Third Part, Sacker. As the lawyer, the part of Michael Jackson was played by David Cullen. Cyndi Lauper was played by Shannon Murray. Promotional consideration paid by Big Red and Thorn, makers of Honey Wine, by Airbrook Limousines. The official limousine service of the Z Morning Zoo. Come on with your business. Call them at 530-7676. And by the nice people at Holiday House Cafe, where the coffee is scrumdiddlicious, made last week.
Where coffee is what?
Scrumdiddlicious. The official coffee of the Z Morning Zoo. Call 212-347-3414 for the Tin Morning Zoo. It's sprayed in advance.
I'm here, baby.
Bye.
Serving the universe from the top of the Empire State Building. WHTZ. Newark, New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut's Hot Rockin' Z100.